Hello students, today we will discuss PCA, means Principal Component Analysis. Before discussing this topic, first we have to understand why it is needed. What is the need of PCA? In the last video we have discussed the design principle of pattern recognition system. As you all know that in designing of any pattern recognition system there are main 5 steps. What are these? First we sense the data or take the data from environment, then pre-process the data, means take area of interest or pattern of interest, then select the features, and then come to the designing of classifier, right? PCA help in extraction of features. Now first we will discuss it with the help of one example so that you can understand how it will work. Suppose we want to design a classifier for boys and girls, right? We have taken only one feature, weight. These are the weight values in kgs for boys and these are the weight values for girls. It's just an example. If we plot these values, these are the single dimension values, we plot it on one axis. In that case you can easily see there is a region where both classes belongs, means overlapped region. Now we increase number of features. Here we have taken only one feature. Suppose we take two features, height and weight combination, and on behalf of these two values we can design a classifier. These are the values corresponding to the boys. It's a combination of weight and height, and these are the values corresponding to the girls. If we plot these points, obviously it is a two-dimensional data set. We can plot, this is a you can say a cluster or a group of girls, and these values comes according to the collection of weight and height for the boys. Here you are also observing that there is also a overlapped region, means as we increase the number of features, obviously we can improve our classifier, but in some cases this classifier is not doing the classification correctly, means due to the overlapped region. So with the help of increment of features we can improve, but as we increase the number of features the complexity will also increase, or the training data set will also increase. In general we can say, to construct feature vector, suppose there is an object which is defined with the help of multiple features. We have to select how many features we take for designing our classifier and which features we have to select. How to decide it? We can, as we know that we cannot take too many features because training data set will increase, and we cannot also take too less features because it will degrade the performance of your classifier. Then how to decide? As you have seen in this example, if we plot these points on x-axis, means if we take a mapping of all these points on x-axis or on y-axis, there is a overlap case. PC help in finding solution of such problems. Means PCA is not mapping all points on x direction or not on y direction. It find a dimension which is a combination of these two features like weight or height, so that if we take this dimension for the mapping of all these points like this, in this case there is no overlap. Such dimension is called principal component. First principal component, and similarly we can calculate some other principal component, but each principal component is orthogonal to one another. Like first principal component if it exists in this direction, then the other second principal component exists orthogonal to this dimension. we need to find a new dimension so that each point is separated from each other. And this line is in direction of maximum variance of point, where maximum data points exist. This is the objective of PCA, and in this way we can find, and how we will do it, we will do it in next video.